Jeff, as a true lifelong Star Wars fan, what is it to you to be invited to be a part of an event like this?
I was completely bowled over. I was surprised, honestly, when they asked me to do it. The 4-year-old in me that first saw Star Wars when my dad took me to see it and had to read the opening crawl to me, and whose voice I always hear whenever I read those words, whenever I see in a galaxy far, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I always hear my dad's voice. That kid is over the moon. And the 42-year-old artist who's been doing Star Wars illustrations for 15 years, he's pretty excited too. So it's been a hell of a day.
This year has been pretty fun for Star Wars already. Star Wars Celebration, a lot of fun, and your art wound up getting featured as the art advertising the entire Artist Alley section of the convention. What does that mean to you when something like that gets showcased in that manner?
The irony, of course, is that the artwork that they chose is the early version, besides the final version. That's a whole other conversation, because that caused a little kerfluffle. But it was amazing, and the thing is, whenever I try to do a piece of artwork that is about Star Wars, I'm not trying to focus on just one thing. I'm trying to focus on all of Star Wars, and not just the new movie coming out or the TV show which is out. I want to have elements in there that's talking about things from 30 years ago. There's always going to be something from the Gold Droids cartoon, because I'm that guy. There's always going to be something from the Expanded Universe or Legends, because I'm that guy. There are fans of all types of things that love all types of Star Wars stories, and I'm that guy. And I think that if you can't enjoy Star Wars in all of its forms, well, I think you kind of have to. You can't escape it. Star Wars is forever.
All of that being said, let's talk only about the new movie.
Sure. Oh, fine. Which we haven't seen yet.
We got literally 18 hours of reveals of all of the new toys, all of the new figures and accessories and everything. What was the first thing that just made you say, "Wow"? It's fun when they revealed, and there's been some questions as to how much of BB-8 on set was actually much like the Sphero version that was at Star Wars Celebration. From what I understand, it's the shooting version, but there's been some arguments whether or not it is or not. But ever since everybody saw that robot actually roll around and actually do everything that everybody wanted to do, every single Star Wars fan in the universe has wanted one. The small Sphero toy of BB-8 is going to be the hot ticket item between now and Christmas, I guarantee it. There are people who, as much as they're in love and just terribly excited for the movie, they want that toy more than they want to see the new movie. As an artist, what characters jump out at you as the most visually striking that you can't wait to put down onto paper?
Captain Phasma. The redesigns of the Imperials into the First Order characters, those really interest me. I'm something of an iconoclast. I'm not terribly impressed with Kylo Ren. I think it's a good design. He's going to be a fantastic character. But when you compare the face mask of Kylo Ren, I'm overly critical about these things because I'm a design junkie. But the thing is, what's going to happen is any problems or any questions that I have about his design are going to be totally blown away by what Adam Driver does with the character, because Adam Driver's an amazing actor. So yeah, so that's my counterpoint to Captain Phasma. I love the design of Ren, and I love the design of Finn. I think it's great that Finn gets to keep his track sneakers when he's running around in Star Wars. I'm all for that. But no, I'm so terribly excited just to see what they're going to do.